What is going on today, boys? What is happening? Ugh. All right, big flip. What the fucking hell are you doing? What are you doing here, mate? What is this Mong doing? Oh, baby, that's a 1.1k pot. That is a straight flush, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, where was the queen on the river, boys? Well, if he's bluffing that, he's bluffing way too much as well. Bet normal sizes, you fucking weirdo. Just have a bluff for once in your life. So many frustrating things that have happened here. Right, let's play some cards. Gonna range bets on the King 9 deuce. And then check and just use this as a bluff catcher because it's a fantastic bluff catcher. Phenomenal bluff catcher, actually. Versus bat on bricks. Blocking King Queen suited, blocking Queen Jack suited. So I'm gonna bet call this river. I just wonder what size to go for. I'm basically trying to induce with this hand. I also think I get called by like ace 10 as well. He has like ace 10 of clubs, ace 9 of clubs. And if he wants to turn something into a bluff, this is just such a phenomenal bluff catcher. So I think back call this hand is good. Wonder if I want to go this size or half pot. I might leave money on the table. Well, I cooled the shit out of him as well, so that's a bit annoying that I was thinking of going bigger, but I was basically inducing. Shame that I didn't get more though. That should have been a bigger part, to be honest. Oh, cash games might be alright though, especially at the weekend. So I might go Friday and play Friday, Saturday. Let's see. Alright, give me a set and a 4-bet pot. I keep calling 3-bets and 4-bets with pairs, and I've not drilled one yet. Yeah, I don't know enough about this guy, so I think just healing is gonna be fine here. Well, let's get stacked then, I guess. Might find a hero fold at some point, we'll see. We are slightly deeper. Always going to peel aces here. Occasionally peel kings. Don't think there's enough merit to raise in here. You will have the advantage. Versus check, I will bet turn there. Just if you get jammed on there, it's dumb, but he's going to bet a lot anyway. Half pot's kind of weird. Call, and then, I don't know, hope for the Jack of Clubs river, I guess. I might call here on river. I wish I knew more about this guy, to be honest. So we're looking at ace king as a bluff. I think I can probably just mix this one. All right. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. That's a 1.1k pot. Well, if he's bluffing that, he's bluffing way too much as well. So nice. Glad I did not fold that. Imagine getting that windmilled across the table. Holy shit. This is actually really shoddy. So I'm not going to jam, even though it's like 50 bigs, which this hand just wants to jam. But I don't think I want to fold. Yeah, so I'm going to peel. Yeah, I'm not going to complain. The 10-eye flop. Just have aces, so I look like a genius. Well, you don't have aces, do you? What are you doing here, mate? What are you doing here? It's a really nice card, that as well. Club. Nice. Boat. Question is whether I want to raise here. And the answer is probably no. It was definitely a float, and then obviously we call any size on the turn, and then probably have to bluff river versus check. Maybe not. I think he's going to have a lot of value with his sizing, but like 10x, jack, stuff like that. Maybe some pocket aces. Maybe the king of spades. 9 of spades will hopefully do. If you got the nut flush, you got the nut flush. In terms of sizing here, what am I going to bluff? I can bluff a reasonable amount. I can bluff like 6-7 and stuff here. I've got like, and this just wants to bet big, so I'm just going to bet pot, and bluffs are going to be 7-6 and even 7-8 with a spade because he bet so small on the turn. Yeah, I could never be a dealer, man. I don't think I could ever be a dealer. Just because I'd be thinking like, what the fuck are you doing half the time? I think you should bet like 1.5x pot and just really put me in a spot. Why you not put me in spot? 6 flop sets, boys, on an all diamond board there. I'm going to range bet here, I think. Wonder if there's any merit to betting the turn. Value and protection. Not folding to this guy, to be honest. Is what he's capable of. What a shit river that was. Open button here. Big blind is defended. I'm going to check back, I think. I think this is just a fine hand to check back and try and realize equity with. Against this start. Hello. actually a bit of a sad river. Was he blessed enough? Because I like this as a hero call. Unblocking all the 8-9, 8-6, 10-9. King of Hearts not ideal. 3 of Hearts irrelevant. I also don't think he jams a jack here, so it's just 5x and 6-4 suited. Yeah, that's hero. 5x it is. The saddest of runouts, by the way. The only way I can get stacked there is if it comes the 5 of Hearts and then the 3, or the 5 of... Basically just the 5 of Hearts and then a king or a 3. Which is pretty sad. So we're up a little bit today, which is nice. Up like 500, I think it was. I've got top trips now. I think I'm going to use this as a bluff catcher, just with it being one of the weaker hands. And I just don't think I'm going to fold on many runouts. I don't like having the 6, though. I guess like if it comes like a diamond on the river, probably call versus 1 bet. But like if I check call turn and then river, he blasts. I wonder if I think he should bluff some like 4x now as well. But kind of sad, but I think I'm going to call. I don't really see what I beat, to be honest, but just don't think I want to fold trips here. I assume he's value betting. I'll still be playing tournaments a couple of times a week, but I don't want to veer to just solely tournaments, and I don't just want to play, I don't know, low stakes cash. Well, mid stakes cash for the sake of it. Maybe if we move up a bit, but then I'm scared. I think a range bet on this board is fine. Yeah, I mean, call, I guess. Against this size, against a bigger size, I could consider folding. Turn the nut flush draw. Yeah, we're going to call. And hopefully, peel out a diamond. Oh, that's sad. That is sad. Yeah, and then just fold, I guess. If they'd have checked, we'd be in a bit of a decision, because I don't think they have that many obvious folds. And I don't know what I would actually do in terms of what my... I don't know where my range would want to, where I'd want to start betting. Like, I'd probably bet aces, maybe. Like, consider, like, I'd probably have to check king, queen. So, like, my size is going to have to be pot and bigger. And then I'm just sort of blasting a random ace high for pot. And it just, ugh. So, part of me is glad. So, I had to defend against min raise. I think it's fine. We'll check call turn, I think. I think check raise, I'd want to leave for slightly worse hands, 5-6 and 8-5. What the fucking hell are you doing? I'm going to call here because I should just have the best hand. It's weird to see this. Like, pocket 7s is the only hand that makes any sense for this. Pocket 9s, but we block pocket 9s. Yeah, I really want to see his cards, but now I can't because he gets to overbet a bunch. 5-6, and then just snap gives up as well. Nice looking hand to have, and pretty reasonable looking flop. And then this is where I always, you know, where I sort of struggle in bomb pots because I don't know whether I should be checking back when I get the opportunity to realize equity or starting to bluff with an okay-ish amount of equity. And once it gets around here, generally these guys aren't going to check raise. It's just 2 people that I'm worried about. I think checking this one is fine though. Cooking it as many as 4 fucking years. You'll love to see it. Cooking it. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Very much appreciated. And then I don't really know what to do on turn. It just feels nitty to just, you know, check back reasonable equity the whole time. I decided to raise versus this guy's limp, and then I'm gonna check raise ridiculously big here. I might even just fucking go all in, to be honest. We'll do this and jam certain turn. Oh, we won't be jamming that turn. That is a straight flush, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna check. Oh, nice. You've got no outs, mate. You've got no outs. What a disgusting turn. What you get for limp calling 7-6 off, mate. You get straight flushed. Nice, huge, ridiculous turn card, by the way. So I do decide to check back here, and we river a 9, which gives us some showdown. Yeah, it's going to be annoying if he bets, because he could most likely bluff. I don't think I can bet here for value. I think just checking back. Losing to the king 4 seems pretty reasonable. I would have just lost more if I'd have bet flop or turn. Said that I knew it was going to give me a set on the turn. Yeah, I'm going to call. 7-8, 9-7 suit. There's really not many 7x he should have. Yeah, it's such a fucking ridiculous turn card, by the way. Just brick the turn. What is this Mong doing? I bet half party leads the turn. I don't want to raise here with this hand. I think raise is in a way better than call. And then we can decide what to do on river. This is not a lead on turn. So he can't have like pair draw combos. can he have like 7-6? He won't. He shouldn't have. So I'm actually going to check this one back because of what my range looks like and then what his range looks like. And I think it's just like Jack X plus now. Like, he should never really have an 8 here. Yeah, I mean, it's dumbass bet, but I think he just, if he's going to take that line with Jack 10 off, then he's just going to station on river. Yeah, I don't hate quarter in range on this board. Let's see what the solver does. All right, I'm just going to sort of mix this. The 8's actually really good because he could have some like 10-9. All right. Nice, snap call. Lovely. We'll 3-bet call here, I think. Versus 40 big blinds, if needs be. Do we want to run things twice? We'll see. Gonna need a king. I hate playing against 40 big blind stacks. Or a jack. Damn, I didn't want to see a club either. Where the 10's at? No, 10's gone. Oh, there's the fucking king. 10. Yeah, a bit annoying. He snap did it as well. Like, I think this guy... I don't know, man. His 3-bet and his 4-bet is pretty fucking tight. Well, I don't think we can 4-bet against a guy that checks back full houses, so... 6, queen, deuce. Now we got diamonds. You can see a turn, sometimes see a river. Alright, yeah, we'll check back. Pretty good turn. Actually, a really good turn. Gonna have jacks an awful lot, but... 10 of hearts. It's actually a bad river. The problem is... Alright. There's no problem against that, but... I don't know what this fucking guy is, man, honestly. It's so dumb. Like, the guy will just 3-bet king 8 when he's not supposed to, but then check back a full house. Yeah, we keep getting pieces here. We got trips. I don't hate checking. I think betting or checking is fine either way. I think I'm more likely to check with this guy behind an orange tag. Cutoff seems like a nice steal spot as well for boards like this. Plus, I guess pot control. Maybe it's slightly better to bet this because we do like uncheck Ace Broadway, because then certain hands that have equity against A7 are actually stone dead against like Ace Jack. When they have King Queen, they're dead. So I think I might go for the check again, even though it's getting a bit sketchy to check twice. That is assuming it checks to us, which it does. The worst river. Oh, the 8 of hearts, Jack of hearts. I mean, I just don't want to let him see a river for that price. I should raise slightly bigger, actually. Maybe not, because maybe I could do this with some King 10 and stuff. I'm going to do this. He shouldn't have King Queen unless it's King Queen of hearts. I'd be more worried about just boats here, but I don't think Ace 9 is going to check back flop, so it'd be like Ace 10. Yeah, weird hand. Right, I've called a 3-bet with King 10 off because he made it so small. I opened to 2.2. He made it... It was costing me 2.5 more, so... I got a gutter, which is nice. I don't think I'm going to raise, though, because I don't think when he does have like a hand like aces. Now I've got a... Now it gets, you know... Just give me a queen on the river, and I'll fucking donk for massive. Yeah, and I'm not going to try and bluff this guy or do anything. Oh, where was the queen on the river, boys? Right, go for a big bet here. Get check raised. We're going to call. Ace is better for us. Not by an insane amount. The only issue with this hand now is we are dead sometimes. His size should probably be at least pot now when he does bet. Yeah, this is just a weird size. Just kind of awkward. I think I'm going to have to call. I am dead sometimes, though, which really sucks. But I'm going to call because our hand can be good sometimes. And occasionally he'll check like 6-7 on river. On certain rivers. So I think here I'm going to have to call against this size. This is just a card that should... I shouldn't win very often, if at all. What do I even want to bluff with here versus check? Just bet normal sizes, you fucking weirdo. So hopefully I'll get a stream when I'm out there. I don't know what my laptop capability is like in terms of streaming because I won't be taking my big Razer bad boy laptop. I'm a soldier. I'm gonna 4-bet. Don't know much about this guy. Panama. You see the peel? That seems standard here. I should just start jamming this more blind on blind like I did with the 8s because I don't think... People are supposed to 3-bet so polar that you... I don't have fucking like Ace Jack or Jacks. That'd be so dumb. What size do I want to go like? I still think I'm gonna jam because I'd need him to bluff something like nines or eights with a diamond, and I just don't like. I just don't think people are gonna have that in them. So, and I'm not check folding, so I need a. I don't know what I need. I need a tank. Just a super weird spot where it's like, I don't think it's good to do a lot there. I don't think there's much EV in having our hand there. Bluffs are going to have to... I mean, bluffs, we could come from king-queen. All combos are king-queen. Fuck it. 3-bet this guy and going to peel the 4-bet. I don't love it, though. I like that, I think. I was thinking about leading, but I don't know if it makes sense to lead. And then just jamming versus bet. Oh, he jams anyway. Okay. Ugh, that's actually a bad hand to see. I'd rather see aces. Shit, that's a chop. I don't think we're ever going to win this one. On the river, it feels like he's got too many outs, but moan it in. We will take that 3/4, I guess. It's a pretty reasonable flop. I think we can do either. Yeah, I think we can have a lot of sort of natural bluffs here. So I'll go 2/3, like 3/4, actually. I don't know how often he bets an ace here. No, he probably will. We'll go for the check raise and just hate life 53 bet. Probably call anyway. I need him to bluff like some queen jack with a club and stuff though. And then we'll go quite big here for the raise size. Sweet. Nice. Oh, we actually, this is the first time I think I've ever done this. Left at actual pure P, as in left on a hand that we won at the very, very top. $569. Right, GG's, guys. It's been a pleasure. Thank you, everyone, for watching and stuff. Yeah, seems like a good one to bet. Could definitely have like very, very big bets on this board, I would have thought. We go for a big bet. With this combo, 8 on the turn, better for villain than us. Expect some leads. I'm gonna check this one back, I think. And then potentially bluff some rivers, or just improve on the river to a straight, which is nice. I'm gonna pot, I think. Do I want to pot? I think I can have a couple of different sizes. Yeah, I'm gonna overbet slightly. I think having... Maybe I only... Nah, I think this with a club is fine. I think this is about one of the worst hands we're gonna overbet. I think overbet and then like 2/3 is pretty solid here. Trying to like attack different parts of his range. Tank call, so we should be good. Yeah, we've got called by a 5, mate. I just want some action, man. Some full tables and shit, you know? Not gonna do much earn on this turn. What emotes can you unlock? Those are shit ones, mate. Fine. Fine. I have the worst hand I can ever have. I'm just gonna bluff it. I'm surprised it got through, to be honest. It's nice though when you overbet and they call you with bottom pair, and then when you've got value and then you overbet and then they fold with nothing. All right then, 95 roll. We'll go for the 3-bet. I'm sure this is gonna make it in there sometimes. Okay. I might just go for the check raise get in, to be honest. Feels like an okay one. I'm not asked about run it twice at 400. But this feels like an okay one to check raise here. What size do I want to go? Something like this. Because I think he should have some bet folds. The thing is, on a turn, if it just bricks, if he flats and then it's just a total brick. I think having the 8 is good here as well, because like we can turn some straight draws and just make it an easy jam. So I think that's a nice hand, board, and combo to check raise with. That felt nice. Right, so we have defended with King 5. We have flopped top pair. We will see you at the river. Actually, a very sad turn if he bets like massive. Okay, when he snap checks, I'm just going to bet. Because he just has like a bunch of like Queen 10, Ace 10. I don't like, this is just a check in theory, but we just don't ever lose. I mean, we could. I'm going just with a custom sizing here. Just seeing what happens. I guess he could still have King Queen, which is a problem. Yeah, I just don't think we ever lose, so no. Here, I think I've opened and this guy's flatted out the small blind and he's led the flop. And we have called. I guess I can't raise now versus this size, so we just call. The jack isn't as irrelevant as I'd like it to be, I don't think, because he could just be clicking a button with like Queen, Jack, Jack 10. Yeah, check, nice. Hopefully he's got 7s or 6s, which I think is in this line quite a lot. Queen 9, yeah, which also makes sense. Congratulations. You made a very good read of putting me on pocket 8s. Here, I'm not in love with it, but it's blind and blind. We're just going to send it. That's a big 4-bet, man. I suppose we're a little bit deeper. All right, big flip. How about an ace or a king, dealer? How about an ace or a king? Hello. How about a 7? How about pairing the board? Oh my god, I knew it was going to be a queen. I felt it. I actually fucking straight felt that in my bones, man. So weird. Straight felt that that was going to be a queen. That's so weird. So weird. Can't tell you how sure I was it was going to be a queen. Although, if it hadn't have been a queen, I probably wouldn't be saying this. So. But honest to God, that was so fucking weird. At least that's at 200, but so dumb. Can't be arsed flipping, man. Like, you know, this is what's so annoying about poker and cash games especially. Well, I guess it's even worse in tournaments, but... You know, you're there doing all these, like, cool maneuvers, you know? You're overbetting and getting called, like, you're overbetting as a bluff and getting folds through. You're doing cool check raises. And then you just go all in a spot you have to and lose because you don't win flips. And it's like, well, I can't be arsed with that. It might, if it was most likely a 4-bet pot. Because if it wasn't a 4-bet pot, it was all in on flop and a single raise pot. Because he wouldn't have ever flatted ace 10 off to a 3-bet, I wouldn't have thought. Right. I don't like this, actually. I'm just gonna do this, and then I'm gonna figure it out from here. So it's not in many hands, but this guy's playing 8-4-0. I want to tag this hand and just see. I wonder how well he does on it. I don't know. This guy looks like he'll never bluff ever, so I might just. Do I want to just bet here? Just like turn an 8 with pocket 8s or some shit, because I don't know. I think I just need to cooler him to get a stack here. I'm not even loving this. I mean, does he? Yeah, he'll have the 4 combos of King 10, but Queen Jack is going to be in there as well, which is check back, some King Queen. He's going to do this, I think. A little 10%er. I don't think I want to get jammed on here, but I'm not going to fold top set, obviously. But I just don't think he's going to bluff like 10 Jack, like Queen Jack, King Jack, which should. Whereas I think he just always checks those back if I think it. Just have a bluff for once in your life. What a fucking grown-up this guy is. I take back everything I said about him. Eric, 32 months. Thank you very much, buddy. Good to be back. Welcome back yourself, homie. Right, I am thinking of a turn card. Yeah. I don't mind that one. Weird one here. I think actually just betting. Why are you betting? And why are you betting this size? I think I just have to call. With this guy's stack as well, it's a dumb bet because you should just bet like 9 big blinds, so I at least have the pressure of being able to get squeezed out the hand. Jack of spades, please, dealer. Let me just go on, just flat mucking machine. Oh, daddy, daddy! I've also got top set here. I'm gonna check raise. I've got the nuts. He could actually have the same hand, but I can't lose it, can I? I like not being able to lose. Nice. Easy fucking money. This is a pretty interesting one. I'm just going to call. So this deep, I think I would be using, like, I think I'd be 4-bet bluffing because I don't think I'd want to get it in. There's some argument to raise. I just don't, I don't think I'm actually going to play any raises on, like, ace-9-9 rainbow and just flat my 9x in position as well. And then probably, I guess, just, like, call down. Definitely call turn. And then, yeah, I don't really want to see a jam, but I guess I call anyway. And versus check, I probably jam myself. Yeah. Just quads. Fucking hell. What a shit fucking board that is, man. Oh, what the fuck happened here on this ace king? I wasn't even paying attention. Yeah, I should have called. He bet third, but kind of just folded for whatever reason. Yeah, here we'll just do something like this. And then what are we going to bluff here? I don't know. I kind of don't think it matters either. I guess some like 7-6 of hearts. Yeah, 7-6 of hearts. Yeah. Do I even call that on the flop? Yeah, call and lose, I guess. And only call with the king of clubs. Oh, look at this adult. Fucking hell, he went for a bluff. It's a strange one. Yeah, all right. Yeah, interesting one. It's just so strange because it feels like, I guess you can't really call with it. But then if you bluff in that, like, does that have any merit to bluff with? Do you not just want to bluff a bit lower? Right, let me figure out if I'm going to run it once or twice. You might fold anyway, but... Yeah, right. Oh my god, hold that one, baby. I should have run it once. Ah, fuck. No diamond or king. I actually rolled for whether I was going to run it once or twice. Again, just another fucking spot that's really, really annoying of just being like, oh, whatever, I can't complain on that. I should have run it once, though. So many frustrating things that have happened here. Thinking of a turn card dealer. Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna lead, and then just because, like, I think you'll see bet everything and then fold a bunch of those everything. I have to do this, and it's just because I can't not bluff this hand and this combo once I've led the turn. I also don't think I should overbet as well because this is too bluff heavy. I think, but nice. Yeah. I wonder... Yeah, I'm going to peel. This guy's such a whopper. I think I can make this profitable. Give me a really clean river so I can value bet. Oh, it's clean. I assume it's clean. I guess he can still have like 7s and shit, but... Nice. He's going to be like 6-4 off. This guy's a fucking idiot. I do like being in the mixer. Right, so this is actually quite worrying with how he looks like, but I don't think I ever want to click the fold button. Hello. I don't think I want to have much in the way of raises. Yeah, just call and then call on 100% of rivers, I think. I don't think there's much else to be said. Just think I always just call turn. Well, yeah, obviously. The queen is actually particularly bad. I think queens would take this line. What is going on today, boys? What is happening? Have you got aces? Because this, I tell you what, I don't mind running kings into aces for 14 bigs at 1-2. No, he doesn't have aces. Close, but thank you everyone for stopping by today. And all the resubs has been loads. We actually got a hype train. We actually got a scam train. So really appreciate it. If you're new, make sure you follow. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace.